He's on one of these thing floors.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! I can feel my power growing!
I think this dude's on the first floor, but I honestly don't remember. I think he's in the silver block, I'm pretty sure. Because if he's not over in this end room here, if I remember right. Y'all seriously followed me in? Holy shit!
Bring him down! I'll punch that gun out of your hand! Engaging! You're mine! You're finished! Abort! Mission! Move! You're finished! Fall back! Abort! Mission! It's over! Fall back! Take this! Laser sight! Take this! It's over! I'll smash you!
Here goes! Glacial Spear! Here goes! Freeze Leap now!
Mission! Mission! You're finished!
Fall back! Not in your dreams!
Take this! It's over! Abort!
Oh, ooh, left that out.
Seems about right to me.
Okay, could have sworn you were a merchant. I could have sworn. Maybe I just mistaken enough. I thought there was a person here that I could buy stuff from. Okay, we're just like run right into him.
I see one, eh?
You think that shield will save you?
It's almost too strong. Split it open. Be like it. We're not finished. You're mine. Here we go again. I'm on. Here I come. It's over.
Into the
I
shadow.
have no limits. Here I come. Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
Glacial spear.
My turn. Go again. You're finished.
Here's a healing arm. Anything in armor.
Take this.
Armor won't save you.
You're finished. Like steel. I'm going in. On my lord.
That's my cue.
Hold nothing back. Shut him down. I'm not done. We're not finished. Here I come.
Get toasty.
Bird strike.
Okay.
It's over. Laser strike. And it's over. I'm not done. Here's the way. It's over.
Demon descent.
Flashing bang.
Glacial spear.
No escape. No escape. First strike. You're mine. Lock it up. I'm just getting started.
Shining supernova. I'm ready for the next battle.
This is gonna end up horribly, but
Catapult!
It's about time. I was beginning to worry you jumped ship like the rats you are.
You're not so fortunate. We're here to end you. To liberate Cyslodia. To avenge Zephyr.
You talk big, but don't you think you're forgetting something? Of your precious resistance groups, whether the Silver Swords or any others, none have ever dealt a blow to Renan domination. In each and every realm, the story is the same. Until you. You, who wields the blazing sword of Calaglia, are different.
News of Balsef's defeat really took the wind out of your sails.
That brute? A bad case of brawn over brain. Certainly no loss to me. Still,
I might have to go
even the
back more.
smallest of sparks can grow into
Life
an
bottles
inferno. I must give
if I
precedence
can't
to the
finish
task
them.
at hand.
Rather not.
Extinguishing you. Snuffing out your fire before it's
I kind of cheated and got the
five
pack. Money and a couple items, but
He can't be.
Brinwell?
Nothing. I'm fine.
Ah, Ganabelt Valkyris, Lord of Cyslodia, accept your challenge. Come and meet your death.
You'll pay for what you did to my father!
The feisty mouth wishes to bite the hand that feeds, does he?
I never wanted to serve you! I had no choice! That's enough! Take it! First like you and I really owe you. Now you've done it! Done to done! Blink and you'll miss! You're finished!
Searing Shadow! And that's my will! Here goes! Not in your dreams!
Oh, that's his fire.
First wave! That's my cue!
I think not.
The barrier's been broken! Everyone, focus your attacks!
Pay
I
for
never
what you
miss.
did! Armor won't save you!
Here, let me help!
It's over! First strike! I'm on a roll now! It's over!
Lightning condemn! One more!
You're mine!
I'm out of ammo!
Blink and you'll miss it! I'll end you!
Lightning condemn! Watch it!
Take this! Crumble! You're mine!
Crumble spear! Here,
You'll be
Go
lost
again.
on my
Breathe
blade!
closer.
Take
Feel.
this! Now you're done! I'll finish you here and now! And you'll miss it!
Steel force! Crumble!
It's over!
Lightning condemn! Reload! I'm all stuffed up!
First strike!
Lightning condemn! Thunder
Blink
blade!
and you'll miss it!
Here, let me help! First aid!
I owe you one!
I'll fix you up!
Take this!
I
really owe you one. Where are you
going? Confiscated!
Obstinate vermin!
Astral energy!
Blink and you'll miss it!
Glacier primed and ready! I'll be saving this one!
I can carve through walls! Just getting started! First strike! Solid sword! You're mine! I'll slice you in two!
In here! I'll be saving this one! First
Take
aid!
it! Blast!
Raging cascade! Mega ray! Spread!
Try harder!
Dance in the
No,
wind!
I want
Mega ray!
Strike! Eat
In here!
just getting started!
Now I'll be saving this
Here I
one!
come!
Into the shadows!
Pierce through! I'll cut you in two! Try harder! My turn! Away! I'm not... It's over!
Lightning! Confiscated!
Storm!
My astral energy! Reload! I'm out of ammo!
It's over!
I never miss!
Watch it! Take it out!
Thunder!
Punch! You're mine!
Here's a healing arc!
There!
First
I
aid!
owe you one. Blink and you'll miss it!
Steel force!
Get low!
Now! Astral energy!
Say no more! We're just getting started! You're mine! You're finished! I'll run you through! Anything in order! Drink deep the despair! Never see what I can do!
He's channeling astral energy!
Damn it! Can't get any closer!
If this keeps up...
While the depths of despair consume you! Who commands all the astral planes? You picked the wrong fight!
Flame of fury!
Whilst thou art cursed to expire into nothing! Here I come! Stand bathed in heavenly love! Whilst thou counts before the gates of hell! Come forth, divine lightning! I'll run you through! The end is imminent! Indignation! Watch it! Insignificant worm! Now return to dust!
If we take another assault from that arc, we're done for. That mirage he creates. It can channel all of his energy.
Then I guess we gotta get in quick and hit him hard! Armor won't save you! We're just getting started! You're mine! Please die! Can't move! Strike!
You alright?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
I was overconfident.
Stay away from my friends! Blink!
Here I go. Into the shadows. We got Mega Ray.
I'll slice you in two!
Here goes.
Strike down!
Not on my watch. Here's a healing arc. Band-Aid. Holy Land.
I'll crush you!
Okay.
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here's a healing orb!
Yourself fine not too long ago. Just getting started.
Raging Cascade!
And you'll
Here's a
miss
healing orb!
shattering like you
Light
need it.
astral energy! Here, let me
Where
help.
are you going? Pierce through.
Lightning orb!
And where are you going? You'll be
New. Sunlight. Feel. Glacial sphere. Where are you going? Dance in the wind. Here's a healing orb. In here. Here goes. Not in your dreams. One more. Photon blast. Where would that came from? Here's a healing orb. Sleep now. Orb for the stockpile.
Here I come.
Here's a healing orb. Lightning orb.
Get off. Not today. I'm on
Here's a
you.
healing orb.
I'll finish you here and now.
Sleep now. I'll be stable.
I'm on
Here, let me help.
Blake, I owe you a minute. Blake, I get you through.
Here's a healing orb. Orb for the stockpile. Flame of fury. Lightning orb. Where would that came from? Dance in the wind. In here. Here's a healing orb. Not in your dreams.
Where are you going? And you'll miss.
Lightning raging cascade. Lightning is dead.
The blazing sword will be mine.
Lightning orb. Raging cascade. Here, let me help. Sleep now.
I'll smash you. We were just getting started. It's over.
Sleep now. Here's a healing orb.
Burn. We were just getting started.
Where would that came from?
Drink deep the despair.
Dance in the wind. Air
Still going? I'll finish him first. You're mine. Whilst the depths of despair consume them,
Dance in the wind.
I, who commands all the astral.
I know I shouldn't have used my treat, but
Nothing. Perfect antidote for away. I who found bathed in heavenly lust. Once thou art before the gates of hell, come forth, divine lightning. The end is imminent. Indignation. Insignificant worm, now return to dust. Drink deep the despair. Armor won't save you.
Raging cascade.
Here I come.
Here.
Whilst the depths of despair consume thee,
Dance in the wind.
who commands all the astral flame.
Orb for the stockpile.
Thou art cursed with fire into nothing.
I'm just getting started.
You stand bathed in heavenly light. Whilst thou art before the gates of hell. Come forth, divine lightning. The end is imminent.
your Mystic Art beat me out. Come on.
Insignificant worm, now return to dust.
First aid. Confiscated.
Come here, you're finished. Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade! Have you learned your lesson? Not yet! For the sake of Lenegis and my fellow brethren on Dana, I will not! Shut your stupid mouth and
Holy crudlaw. Who?
It's over. But Zephyr's still gone.
Focus on the positive. We defeated a lord. And under difficult circumstances, too.
Focus on the positive? Zephyr's dead, Shionne.
And the Renans ruled this world unimpeded for 3 centuries. Did you think there wouldn't be any sacrifices?
So Zephyr's life just doesn't matter? He's dead, Shionne. Our friend is dead. We're fighting this damn war to keep people alive!
Ow. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. This is a war. Did you just realize that? Zephyr wasn't the first to die, and he sure won't be the last. If you can't handle that, Alphen, then you should run back to Calaglia. And when you do, just remember to leave the blazing sword here, in safer hands.
What's that supposed to mean? Damn it. She just thinks she can say whatever she likes.
But in a way, Alphen, she
Bickering
has a
among
point.
ourselves at a time like this isn't gonna get us anywhere. Especially at a time like this. All right. Fine.
So much for Ganabelt. Good riddance.
You said it.
So, was the Lord of Calaglia like Ganabelt too?
No. Balseph was huge, a real tough guy act. Now that I think of it, his crest was different too. His was a flaming cross.
Ah, I see. Anyway, what do you guys plan on doing from here?
We keep moving.
3 Renin Lords remain, and we won't rest until their thrones are empty as well.
Water, wind, earth?
That work for you, Xion?
So we had to fire and light. So that's one thing I was gonna think of.
That
is
was my end game from the beginning.
water, wind, earth.
Hey, so if it's not too much trouble, could I maybe come along?
Isn't Cyslodia your home?
I mean, yes, but it's just, now that everyone knows what I've been hiding, well, it might be best to get as far away as I can until it all quiets down. Is that okay? I promise I'll pull my own weight.
Sure. You're welcome to join us.
Taking off, huh?
Yeah. Thanks for everything.
It's too bad. I wish there was more we could do to pay you back for all you've done. I'll see to it personally that Zephyr's remains reach Calaglia safely.
What's next for Cyslodia?
I honestly couldn't tell you. The enemy infiltrated its way right to our core as a people. Only time will tell if we can rise above our suspicions and come together.
Zephyr once told me that so long as you don't give up, there's no wall that can't be torn down.
Sounds about right. And thanks to you, the greatest obstacle that was in our way is now gone. I suppose the rest of it will be up to us.
I look forward to seeing how far you'll go.
Oh, I almost forgot. Before you head off, there's something I wanted to give you.
Wow, look at you. You scrub up real nice.
It was a parting gift.
It's like speaking to one of the old Danon heroes from Legend.
Where to next, then?
Elda Menancia. You're really going to travel in that thing?
Why not? It's not as heavy as it looks. Actually,
but
there's
now
someone I
I'm
was
walking
hoping
away.
we could invite along with us.
I was kind of partial to the white.
You can't be serious.
There's nothing wrong with bringing Law along, Xion. Xion, there's nothing wrong with Law. The fourth helper is not the end of the world.
Got someplace to be?
Not really. I mean, I can't stay here, of course. Then again, there's no one waiting for me back in Calaglia either. Plenty of ditches along the road. Maybe I'll find one to die in.
How about a fresh start?
After the kinds of things I've done, I don't know where I'd even begin.
Helping us.
Your father said that as long as you face the past, there's hope.
I think it might be a little late for that.
He also said he'd fought and lost all his life, but didn't regret it in the slightest. It's only over when you give up. Keep fighting, and even that wall inside you can be brought down. Don't you want to see what your dad saw on the other side of that wall? What he was fighting for?
Do you think I'm even worthy to?
I wouldn't be talking to you if you weren't, man.
That's for you to decide.
I'm sick of losing everything I love. Of running from life. Maybe all that's left is to just turn around and face it. Count me in.
Finally. I thought you'd never finish. We've still got a ways to go.
Here we go, Hootle.
This armor was a gift from Bregan. What if it really did belong to a Dahnan hero once upon a time? He challenged an overwhelmingly powerful Renan foe.
Hey, did you make off with that armor while none of us were looking? Because I've gotta admit, you look pretty snazzy in it.
He didn't steal it, if that's what you mean. Bregan gave it to him as a parting gift.
Ah, right. Although it makes sense, I guess. It's like a symbol of rebellion in its own way.
Which is why it should have been your father wearing this, not me.
I don't know. I don't think he could have pulled it off like you, man.
I wonder what the last wearer of this armor was dreaming of for Cyslodia when they decided to rise up and fight.
Who knows? Anyone who could have answered that is long gone. Truth is always lost with the departed.
Are you saying there's no point in trying to understand why they gave up their lives?
No. Only that it's impossible to know for sure. Look, I can tell that you're concerned about Cyslodia's future, but we do have other things to take care of. You can't shoulder all of the world's problems, Alphen. If you try to, you'll only find yourself buried by the weight of it all.
Yeah, I know. My path is forward, and I'll do what I can, here and now.
You were born in Calaglia, right, Law?
Oh yeah. It's scalding hot all the time there, so I was shocked when I learned Cyslodia is the exact opposite. Not to mention dark.
Not anymore, thankfully.
How did you even manage to cross the border between realms? All 5 realms are supposed to be closed off, due to the nature of the crown contest.
What? Is this an interrogation now?
I didn't mean it like that. I just figured if a Dahnan like you was able to slip between realms, it could come in handy later.
Ah, good thinking. I don't think I really did anything all that creative, though.
What? Don't tell me you climbed over the walls of fire.
Oh, hell no. Not even Zeugles could do something that crazy. Nah, I stowed away.
In what?
Oh, you'll like this. The realms don't maintain much contact with each other, but there are resources each is looking to trade for. So, there are cargo convoys from each of the lords that go around a few times a year to lend those resources to each other.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. That was the only time the gates of Calaglia would ever open up.
Right. Obviously, they don't let Dahnans ride with them, so I snuck on board inside some cargo instead.
So you were carried out of the realm? You did great not getting caught. Way to go.
Let's just say I've always had a knack for sneaking around since I was little. I was also really desperate to get the hell out of Calaglia at the time. I had more guts than brains that day. If I had to guess, I probably wasn't the first one to ever do something like that. Dahnan or Renan.
I wonder if that's how Ganabelt, was able to hear about what happened in Calaglia so quickly.
So in other words, we should always assume that the enemy is informed about whatever it is that we may be up to, wherever we go.
Yeah!
Hey.
Thanks for letting me stick around, you guys.
Sure. We're happy to have you. But are you sure you don't want to head back to Calaglia?
Yeah. I'm not sure how I can help yet. But for now, I'm going to follow Alphen and see what happens next.
Okay, frozen stuff ahead, got it.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Where does that drawbridge connect to?
No idea, but I've seen it get lowered. It can't be lowered from this side anyway, so it's useless to us.
Phew, what a rush.
Hey guys.
Gotta break through. Take this.
Lightning!
Here
You
it
got
comes.
company!
You're finished.
Searing Blade!
Blew it up.
Burning Strike!
Here I come.
These
It's
ones
over.
can run rings around us! Searing Tempest! Attack by
Oh, no.
Wind!
Whoa, away. Here I come.
We've turned the tables on him.
There's still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
I'm lost.
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
Nice one, Alphen.
Yeah, there's more where that came from.
Here's a bunch of the next place over to get across that. Get to the side that has the latch.
No choice. Take this. I'm off.
Now you see what I can
You're
do.
finished.
Shining Supernova!
You're mine. Sonic Rock. It's over. Take this.
Lightning Condemn!
I'll run you
Thunder
through.
Blade!
You're mine. Not a chance.
Whew. This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
Oh shit!
Little help!
You're mine.
Glacial Spear!
You're coming face me.
We can't block it!
This one's all mine. I'm not done. Burn. I'll run you
I'm
through.
trying to keep up with the wall!
It's over. Roar. Here I come. No escape. Here I come.
Where are you going?
We're in the home stretch, guys!
What she said? Eyes on the
Do
prize.
it! That focus goes double for you, Lob.
Me? How come I get singled out?
Do it!
Slash. Chill.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Just because.
This could be useful.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
Wait a second. He gave me a new sword too? Holy shit, I did not realize that.
Way.
Take this!
This
Your
is
spin orb! Take this!
Lightning orb! Raging cascade!
Here I come!
In here! Flame of fury! More for the stockpile! Lightning condense! Thunderbolt!
This one's all
One
mine!
more time!
Burn in hell!
Up and in! Reload!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Now I gotta do some arts. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. Put destruction there. And put Sword and Alpha there. Where did I fall to?
I feel like somebody's watching.
Wrong button.
lot of fish swim around in this pond, huh?
Are they edible?
Sure, they're edible, but we've got no way to catch any.
Let me jump in.
I wonder if something happened.
Okay, you guys flapping are distracting the shit out of me, so.
No
Here's
choice.
the healing art.
Here I come.
Lightning and death aid.
Smash you! It's over.
Thunderblade.
You're finished. Strike.
Here,
Sword
Alpha.
Alpha.
I'm not so good with airborne targets. Now,
Glacial Spear. These little ones are hardly worth our time.
I'm Sweet Dreams. Let a marksman handle it.
Eat this. All yours. I'll run you through. Talon Storm.
Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
What's wrong?
Really?
Ah!
Sure.
Hey,
Ah!
Right.
right.
Nice work.
What?
Hey!
Well? What? Shion.
What?
Very nice.
Boy, talk about a spry old man.
I can't wait to see him again.
You really liked that apple pie, didn't you?
Oh, there you are.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
I hate camping out.
Dang it, wrong button.
No choice. Here I come.
Mega
You're
Red!
finished. Eat this. Here I come. Sword Rain Alpha.
Let the marksman handle it.
To them. Talon Storm.
Sweet mouth. Get you off that.
We're cleaning house.
Let me take the rest.
Wow, someone's feeling lively.
You picked the wrong fight.
Here goes!
Right.
Don't mind if I do.
I'll run you through.
Healing art. First aid. Now.
Talon Hurricane.
I'm more with that.
It's over.
By the
You're mine.
Lead the enemy's arms to me. Get toasty.
Bird strike.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. you guys checked your equipment lately? I guess even someone as fashionable as you wouldn't know a whole lot about Danan armor, right?
Not really, no. Like, what's with that scarf? I don't remember that being with any of the armor we found back there.
Oh, well, remember how you told me you thought I'd look good wearing some blue? I took your advice to heart and decided to give it a go.
Oh, I see. Well, it suits you.
Would you say I've learned to spruce things up like you suggested?
I wouldn't go that far.
Sure.
Mind if I join you, Law?
Hey, Alphen. When do you find the time to train?
What's brought this on all of a sudden?
It's just, even without the blazing sword, you'd still be able to hold your own, right? But I never see you training.
I'd hardly call it a regimen. Unless exchanging blows with Zeugles counts.
I mean, sure, I get that real-life practice beats training any day. But you must have the odd trick or two up your sleeve.
I just told you. I really don't.
Wait, I've got it. It's your armor, right? You channel the extra weight into your strikes and...
It's actually not as heavy as it looks.
So not the armor, huh? In that case...
Just calm down a little, would you? Why are you so fixated on this anyway?
Well, because I want to make myself stronger.
You're strong enough as it is. I almost feel sorry for those Renan soldiers.
It's not enough. I need to keep working to get stronger. I won't allow myself to fail anyone again.
Law?
I'm useless the way I am now. If someone else dies because of me...
Law!
Sorry. Spiraling into self-doubt won't do me any favors. I know that.
None of us are invincible, Law. We're all just getting by, doing the best we can.
That's all we can ask of each other, right? It's as good a place as any to start, I guess.
To start what?
My new training regimen, of course. And what better way to kick it off than push-ups? 1, 2, 3, 4...
I admire your enthusiasm. Just don't overdo it, okay?
Just wait. You'll see how strong I can get. See you guys tomorrow. I feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.
Ye gads, I had to unwedge myself from that? Wait a second. Yeah, I'll go visit the owls in a bit here.
Law?
Yeah, sorry. Just a little travel weary is all. Looking forward to finally getting out of here, you know?
Still beating yourself up about your dad, aren't you?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But that's not what I was just thinking about.
Oh?
I never did tell you how I ended up hanging around with the Snake Eyes, did I?
Not properly. All I know is you had a falling out with your dad and ran away from home.
Getting to Cyslodia almost killed me. Once there, though, I actually ended up joining a resistance organization, believe it or not. Of course, before long, someone ratted us out. And we were ambushed by the Snake Eyes. I'd never seen such brutality. If I hadn't surrendered...
Law?
I don't know why. They let me live. They made me watch as they butchered my friends right in front of my eyes. I still have nightmares. I hear roars of Zeugles as my friends scream. The snow stained red with blood. And all the while those bastards laughing. I thought that with Ganabelt defeated, I'd be able to put it all behind me. Turns out that was a little optimistic. I was terrified they would kill me too. So I wound up betraying the memory of my friends and getting my old man killed in the process. I wonder if I'm any braver now. What if one day I panic again and end up running away like always?
And leave us behind? You really think you'd do that?
I hope not. But who's to say what I'm really capable of?
Ah! I found you.
Something wrong, Rinwell?
How very perceptive of you. When I turned around, you were gone, so we came back to look for you.
Maybe tell us next time you decide to stop? We need all our manpower to face these Zeugles.
Jeez, okay. I can't help it when nature calls, can I?
Nature? Ew, gross! Here?
Let's make tracks, shall we?
I hope he makes it through this.
You invited him along. He's your liability.
He's Zephyr's son, Shion. What was I supposed to do? Just leave him?
Fine. Just don't come crying to me about it, all right? I've got enough deadbeats slowing me down as it is.
How rude.
Why did people dig this path so far underground?
Maybe it was too dangerous on the mountains for them to traverse over them.
So you're saying that before Dahna was conquered, Dahnans made this so that they'd have a way to get through the mountains?
If I had to guess,
Possible.
they might have even lived inside of these once upon a time.
Not like there's any way of knowing now. Not after all our history was lost.
No, it wasn't lost. It was stolen from us by the Renans, because they thought slaves didn't need it. And because keeping it around would have made it harder to control us.
It's not all gone. Look at that over there.
What is it? It looks like a broken piece from a dish or something.
Probably. It's true the Renans erased a lot of our history. But if we look hard enough, I think we'll find there's still plenty of it left. But first, we have to win the freedom to even look for it.
We'll win it all right. Then we'll reclaim our history.
But often, what if you're not Dahnan?
This won't be easy. Don't be such a pessimist.
save you!
Glacial Spear. Pierce easy. They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious. Freeze Lancer. Banana.
Here are Big Blast!
We got flyers.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours.
Eat this! You're on! First strike!
Lightning
Here I
bolt.
come! You're back!
One at a time.
Do it! River!
Astral energy.
Say no more.
Got it!
Well done. Glacial Spear. Here
you
comes
escape.
Freeze Lancer.
You did it! Hold right
Let the
now!
marksman handle
It's
this.
over!
Let's get you
Here I
out of
come!
here.
You're finished!
I'm on magic. Freeze Lancer.
Looks like it could be worth something.
I guess Messia is the first place we met. Hala.
Yeah, I was a Snake Eye and you were a Silver Sword. Who would have thought we'd end up on the same team?
You make an odd pair, it's true.
You guys are the odd ones, running with a Renin.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Okay, back up we go. Just to drop down the other hole.
Regret this. You're finished. Eat this. Sword right over.
Hear me. Flame of fury.
Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
Still my
Flying
fighting.
freaks. Why can't they just sit still?
Seal, can you...
Get toasty.
Bird strike.
Right. Next one. Here goes.
Already on.
You're finished.
Rising light. Hurricane.
I'm not done.
Carve through armor.
It's over.
First strike. Take this.
Now.
Another one down.
Well, someone seems in tip-top form.
Nothing new about that.
And still as humble as ever.
You're finished.
Burning strike. No complaints from me.
We should think about eating soon.
Really? Not all that hungry myself.
Don't make me say it again.
Yeah, good idea.
Bam.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need
You picked
healing.
the wrong fight.
I never miss.
Chinese Supernova! Raging Is it high? Just back it out again! Here I go! Into the center!
It's almost too strong.
What is the enemy's art?
Be my guest.
No complaints here!
Now, finish it. You're mine. Take this.
Now!
Strike. Reverse.
Astral energy!
Say no more. Got it.
Well done!
Sword Lane out.
Anything
You're
yours,
alpha.
all mine! Sweet dreams!
Armor won't save you!
You're most comfortable at a range, aren't you?
I'm not really built for close quarters combat.
Nor am I. Don't worry. I'll help you keep away from it.
Astral energy! Full throttle! Go!
Certainly not bad.
No complaints here.
Oh no, I missed.
This won't be easy.
Don't be such a pessimist. Here I go. You're mine. Sweet mine.
Bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
Chinese Supernova! I'm ready.
An Astral Art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
In their defense!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Here's a healing art.
Damn it.
Freaking does it!
Try harder. Not a chance. I'm not here.
Here's the evil. Constantine.
Here I come. No escape. This
Armor
one's all
won't
mine.
save you!
You're mine. Eat this.
Dance in the wind.
Take this.
Air thrust. Light astral energy.
Sword Lane Alpha.
Chinese Supernova.
You're mine.
Photon.
It's
Dance
over.
in the wind. Air thrust.
It's over.
Cover the capture.
I'm not done.
Raging cascade.
Strike.
Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Astral energy.
What a relief!
Chinese Supernova.
Now I'm real mad!
It's over.
Photon. Lightning condensed.
Destruction.
Thunderblade.
Looks like we won.
There we go.
This won't be easy.
You're mine!
Don't be such a pessimist.
You're finished! Come on! Here I come!
Anything in armor
It's
is all
over!
mine.
Here I come! Talon Sword! Sword Lane Alpha! Talon Hurricane! Here I come! Destruction! You're lost! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off.
I'm not done! You're on! Crush!
Do it! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Not a chance! I'll take you all on! It's over! This one's all mine!
Don't mind if I do.
Crumble! Here I come! Eat this! You're finished!
I never fit.
It's over!
Nicely done.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
You're mine! Sword Lane Alpha! It's over! Here it comes! Face me! Crush!
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off.
You're on! Here I come! You're mine!
Here you go.
Sword Lane Alpha!
That frickin' does it!
Destruction!
Sweet dreams!
Here I come! It's over! Talon Hurricane! Try harder! My turn!
I'll crush you!
Really though?
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Now! I'm only getting astral energy!
Say no more! Shot!
Well done!
Shattering of pieces! Attack time!
You're finished! Burn!
Into the shadows!
Eat
Take
this!
it! Rising
it!
Wyvern!
Hurricane!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
Oh shit!
All this walking up and down is a pain.
Yeah. At Wish we could just go straight through without all this hassle.
On the other hand, the collapsed parts let you reach some places you wouldn't be able to otherwise.
Now that you mention it, the ceiling's not gonna come down on us, is it?
Yeah, that's probably won't throw those other holes atop, so man. Squishy, squishy, squish, squish.
Hey, Law. Back when we left Cisleden, you remember how you said so long as you don't give up, there's nothing to stop someone starting over?
Yeah?
Well, I think you did just that. You've set out on a new path despite what happened in your past. Besides, you're not the only one fumbling your way through things.
You too?
It was your dad who taught me to fight. Back at the start of all this, I knew that so long as I followed him, I wouldn't end up straying. But it was also your dad who told me the importance of becoming my own master, of searching out the answers within me. I always figured I would one day. But at the same time, I had so much more to learn. When he died, I suddenly found myself rudderless. Sure, our immediate goal is to defeat all the lords. But then what comes after that? There's no one left to point me in the right direction. It was then that I realized, no matter how much I fret about it, the only thing I can do is fight. Renin brutality isn't going to right itself. So that's what I'm doing. Fighting. And in the meantime, I'll try to figure out my next move. Right now, that's about all I can do.
And you really believe you got what it takes to win this? Against all the odds?
Yes, I do. Or at least I want to. If I'm being completely honest, sometimes I'm not really sure whether I can or not. So what if we're still figuring stuff out? If we do it together, then we can support one another along the way. Is there anything so wrong with that?
No, I don't think there is. I think I get it now. We may not know what we're capable of, but we have to try all the same.
Having another one of your secret meetings? Don't tell me you were taking yet another bathroom break?
Oh, we were just engaging in a bit of brotherly bonding. Isn't that right, Alphen?
Yeah, that's right.
Fine then, suit yourselves. Hey, I think I can feel a breeze up ahead. I bet the exit is real close.
Finally! Man, it's been too long since I felt the sun on my face. When I get in a tussle, I go full force right at him. Whoever makes the first move wins.
I do have to admit, it's quite the spectacle to watch you charge in and go to town on someone during a battle.
Yeah, it was actually my old man who taught me to fight that way. The more I lay the beat down on some baddies, the more fired up my fists of fury get.
Zephyr taught you? Wow. I guess you really are following in his footsteps.
There's nothing wrong with being so focused on offense, but the enemy always fights back at some point.
As long as I don't get hit, it's not a problem, right?
So what you're saying is you're too weak to take a hit.
You're not exactly one to talk.
What were you two talking about earlier?
Earlier? Oh, it was just serious guy talk. You know, the kind that girls don't get to hear.
Really?
Don't mind him, Rinwell. It's just... well, maybe it is a little difficult to talk about in front of women.
Difficult to talk about? Okay, now I really want to hear it. Unless... it's not the creepy sort of guy talk, right?
No! Okay? It's not creepy!
Okay, okay. As long as you're fighting fit, you can talk about whatever you like.
I think Hootle senses something.
Oh, really?
We're finally here. Elde Menancia, the land of green. The place certainly lives up to its name, doesn't it?
Yeah, just feel that breeze. It's like night and day compared to Calaglia and Cyslodia.
I have a feeling this floor's gonna have something to do with
Unsullied,
wind.
fertile land, as far as the eye can see. That's beautiful. Oh, what?
Oh, nothing. Just... I was thinking the very same thing.
That's the realm capital in the distance. The city of Vicent. A word to the wise before we continue. Elde Menancia has produced more sovereigns over the years than any other.
Shionne! Guess we should probably follow after her, shouldn't we? Hey, you all right, Law?
Yeah, fine. I was just thinking how Dad would have enjoyed this view. All this green in one place is incredible. Anyway, let's get moving before we start looking tasty to monsters.
Is he going to be okay?
Eventually. That's a wall he'll have to overcome on his own.
So if I remember right, there are 6 elements of astral energy, and darkness is only on Rena, and light can only be found on Dana, right?
Right. I only remember because my parents drilled it all into my head when I was little.
How did we find out about dark astral energy in the first place if it's not on Dana, though?
Beats me. I couldn't tell you how or when we figured out that sort of stuff. I'm sure there's other stuff we've forgotten along the way, too.
Yeah, I bet. And then we forget that knowledge was even forgotten at all, and it's back to square one.
Exactly. That's why we need to take good care of what knowledge and artifacts we still have left.
You really have a thing for old stuff, don't you?
Well, I don't know that I'd call it just a thing. It's also something that helps me feel connected to our world.
Connected?
It's nothing. Forget I even mentioned it. I should have guessed that there'd be no way he'd understand. How could he?
Get lost!
It's over!
In here, ready!
Damn it!
This one's mine!
Stop! Here I come!
Here's a healing!
Got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off! Strike!
Sleep now.
Eat this! Destruction! You're mine! It's over! Tornado Alpha! I'm on it! Take this!
We got the advantage.
Good!
Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Back into the
Not
fray!
here!
Mega
Enough hits!
Armor won't save you.
I'm on it! You're yourself finished!
I still got a ways to go.
What's wrong?
Huh?
Yes!
Wait. Wonder Bard?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Mm-hmm. Just great. That can't be. Nice. Very well.
Oh my gosh. Yes, healing circle, definitely healing circle.
Maybe we should have left them alone.
Thanks, Xion.
Why are you thanking me? I hate camping out.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Why do you keep staring? 87! 88! 89! Oh, shoot!
What the? Is the enemy attacking?
Sorry about that. You're not hurt, are you?
Law? What on Dana are you doing?
What am I doing? Training, obviously. I found these nice and heavy rocks that I decided to strap onto my arms, but I guess I didn't tie them down good enough because they went flying.
So you were doing improvised weight training. You and your crazy ideas.
I can't help it. If I'm not training, it's easy for me to get anxious.
Well, that's fair. Actually, I remember seeing you practicing your forms for some time when we were camping the other day.
Yep. No amount of muscle will do you any good if you don't stay on top of your fighting forms. It always feels good when I know I'm still sharp.
Sounds to me like you have too much pent-up energy.
Don't train so hard that you wind up hurting yourself, Law. I promise you, you're already perfectly strong as it is.
No, I'm not. You never know what we'll run into out there. You can never go into a fight too prepared. And that's the truth. Besides, I won't rest until I know that I'm stronger than you, Alphen.
Oh, I see how it is. Well, I don't plan on letting you beat me. Maybe I'll add some weights to my sword and practice swinging it. That should help out.
Alphen, are you crazy?
You're right. This does make for decent training. Good call with the extra weight, Law.
Right? Now you get it?
Since we've already come this far, what do you say we have a little one-on-one with our rocks strapped on?
Hell yeah! I'm down for that! Just give me a second, I'll be all ready to roll. Okay, I'm all set. Let's do this! Take this!
I'm just getting started.
Ah! Our camp is completely wrecked! Go. You two are cleaning it up.
Yes,
Shion.
Hell
Shut up,
yeah!
Lockhart.
There's no way you can complain about how this tastes.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Hootle, come here, sweetie. Woo! Good boy.
What are you doing?
It's flying practice. Hootle doesn't really like to leave my side, but if I don't make him spread those wings every now and then, they'll start to weaken. It's important he practices. Also, I'm pretty sure he put on some extra weight. Oh.
Probably because everyone keeps sneaking him snacks when you're not looking.
I knew it! I thought there was something fishy going on. Oh, it's really not good for birds to be overweight, you know?
Oh, really? I'm sorry, Rinwell.
You were feeding him too? You haven't been giving him anything he can't eat, have you?
I'm pretty sure everything I've given him has been okay. Just to be sure, though, why don't you tell me what he can't eat?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Is something the matter?
No, not at all. It's just, for a really long time, Hootle was the only friend I had. So on the one hand, it makes me really happy to see everyone be so accepting. But on the other, it's a bit of an adjustment sharing him, you know?
Every one of us can see that he's like family to you. I can promise no one's trying to ignore your feelings or anything.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right. I'll talk to the others about it later. Hootle, let me know if you sense anything.
Okay.
Another day, another Gald.
Ho ho ho! Ho 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 ho! Ho ho ho!
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Yes, I will eventually get there, okay?
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Oh. You okay? You made a weird sound.
Sorry. I was just thinking how amazing this view is.
What's the matter? Haven't you ever seen mountains and fields before?
Actually, now that I think about it, it's not every day we get to enjoy views like this.
You too?
Yeah. Calaglia has rocky landscapes, but the terrain here is completely different. Like, you see that mountain over there? Doesn't it look like a big wave that somebody turned into stone?
Right? And those ones look like the horns or claws of some giant monster. I'm surprised they managed to stay up.
Yeah, just be thankful we don't have to pass under them.
Actually, they won't come tumbling down that easily.
You sure about that?
Menancia harvests Earth energy, which explains why the topography is so varied here. It's also why those rocks are bound to be sturdy.
So all that astral energy is
Nice, it's
also
not
what
wind?
makes this realm
Okay.
look so lush then. Does astral energy really have that much of an impact on the land?
Yeah. Is that why even that mountain looks the way that it does?
The stronger the energy is, the greater impact it has on lots of things. So yes, like a great big fire.
But these imbalances are too pronounced to be nature's work. It's not how Dana would otherwise naturally look.
If it's not natural, then you mean all of this is the Renans doing?
When you put it like that, even something as nice looking as this starts to feel wrong.
There's so many exclamation points. Not exclamation points, question marks. Oh, why? Hey, you'd think by now I'd know my grammar.
What's this thing?
Dang, I just wanted tomatoes.
Just great.
I guess... Yeah!
Great!
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
Lightning! Downfall! Wind action! If they rush you, you gotta go for cover, okay? Back into the fray!
Blow away!
Annihilation!
Blow away!
Wind
You're
to the
mine!
wind! I never miss! In here! I'll be saving this! Here goes! Don't mind if I do! Downfall! Lightning
You're
orb!
finished!
Alright!
Destruction!
In the shadow!
Here I
Mega ray! Now!
River!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Shot!
Well done!
Now! Take this!
Get lost!
I'm not done!
Eat this!
Tornado!
In here! Mega ray!
Take this!
Let's get you all tucked away! It's a duel of the opera! Here I go!
Take this!
I'm only getting started! Wind astral
Blind
energy!
spree! Why can't they just sit still?
Shia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Burn in hell!
I'm on a roll now!
You're mine!
Lightning can do
You're
it!
finished!
Crumble!
River!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
We did it!
Because I want to take out destruction now because they're all resistant to it.
Wow, that was a nice move there.
I know, right? Bet you couldn't do it.
So it's a grab here, thrust the left leg, and use the right arm to leverage over...
Stop memorizing my move!
would you look at that? Green as far as the eye can see. I think even the Zeugles look a little fuller than they usually do.
They're still Zeugles, just on a fuller stomach. Don't forget, this is enemy territory we're in. I hate camping out.
Ah. Ooh.
I always loved the sound of hammers banging away. Zeugles aside, the ground...
Got a sense of pain?
Thankfully, yeah.
What would you do if you couldn't even feel...
I couldn't even taste or smell anything? I don't even want to think about it.
I guess it'd be like looking at a picture in a way, if that makes sense.
A world I couldn't touch. I wonder if that's what it's like for Shion. Shion, could we talk a moment?
I think it's time we go to sleep. Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
I see a village over there.
The people working in it look Dahnan.
Look at these fields and all this livestock. Am I crazy for thinking these people seem to have it pretty easy?
What the hell is going on here?
It wasn't that far along.
I guess...
Yes! I don't believe this!
Really? Who would have thought we'd be raising animals in a place like this?
Since we've decided to stop, we should make use of the opportunity.
Do you mean me?
It doesn't matter who.
Here, boy! Want to go for a walk?
Cows and piggies.
Look, Renan soldiers.
Do the Renans control this city? I've never seen so many of them in one place before.
No. Look at the cores on them. These people are all Danans. They're slaves.
If they are, they're awfully well dressed.
And they're smiling, too. Something weird's going on here.
Forgive the intrusion, but if I'm not mistaken, you're newcomers to Elda Menancia, yes?
Yep.
Please, you have no reason to be alarmed. My name is Drashin. I work at the Department for Welfare.
Department for Welfare?
We work to support the day-to-day living of all citizens. Welcoming newcomers to the realm is a part of our job, albeit one we rarely have the pleasure to perform.
Let me guess. We get a free pair of shackles as a welcome gift.
Perish the thought! Your trepidation is perfectly understandable, but I assure you, our way is quite different. In the past, this realm was no different from any other, and run by a rather merciless ruler. But all of that changed once His Excellency, Lord Dohalim, assumed power 7 years ago.
Dohalim.
Under him, for the first time in our lives, we Dahnans were treated with the respect we deserve. Lord Dohalim is adored by Dahnans throughout the realm, and we serve him with gladness.
Am I hearing you right?
Do we not have to
The
fight
Dahnans here willingly
Dohalim?
serve a Renan lord?
Please, see for yourself. You're free to go anywhere you like. Just ask if you should need anything.
What is it? Spit it out.
It's just, we came here to free everyone.
Uh-huh.
But the Dahnans of this realm are all happy to serve Dohalim. Are there any walls that even need tearing down?
Who cares? That just makes our path to Dohalim that much clearer.
I guess, but...
Still, Droshin said we should check things out for ourselves. Maybe we should look around a bit, see what we learn.
Everyone is all smiles.
I've never seen a city so lively before.
Dohalim.
Everyone walking the streets looks so calm and happy. I guess it really is true they don't treat Dahnans as slaves here.
Did they actually somehow achieve equality here? And if they did, why? To what end?
Something here doesn't feel right. Even though they sure want to act like it does.
What is going through that Lord Dohalim's mind, I wonder?
Maybe he just wants peace, Alphen.
I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
Really, Rinwell?
Right.
That can't be.
All right. Mm-hmm. They've made cutlery out of Zuko fangs? What a waste.
How so?
They'd make great weapons.
just looking for the damn Hootle.
I guess.
Hmm? Sure. Hmm. Sure.
Oh my gosh, I know I've packed you 7 times!
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little...
Sure again, Shion.
Okay!
Got it.
Just great. Well...
All right!
What are you gonna use the prize money for?
What else? Eating until my stomach bursts.
That sounds right up Shion's alley.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they have to... What's wrong?
Yes! Ah!
How?
Hey!
Right.
Nice work.
Right.
No way.
I don't believe this.
Great!
Very nice. What? I guess...
Law.
Yeah! Whoa! Is that... Oh, this is bad. Real bad. Ah!
Just great.
Yes!
Ay, ay, ay.
Man, that was amazing! No wonder the old man was so gung-ho about it.
See? What... Did I tell you?
Shion, you've got sauce on your face.
I just want to be Dohalim.
I still can't believe I'm seeing Dahnans and Renans getting along.
You never know. It could all be an act on orders from the Renans.
To what end?
Oh shit, I don't want to go in there. Oh man.
Should this really be here?
No, but we're taking it.
My dad's working in the quarry today. So's mine. I'm gonna help him when I grow up.
Looks like Dahnans are working in the quarry.
Let's go check it out.
So, do any of you know anything about Lord Dohalim?
I think I remember hearing something back in Sislodan about how he fights using a rod.
A rod?
I don't know the details, but from what I gather, he swings a long rod around and uses it to stab and smack people from afar. I think there's also something he does with, like, trees or grass or something? I forget.
Grass?
Bear in mind that Elda Menancia harvests Earth astral energy. It would be no surprise for him to have some sort of control over plants.
So basically the point is we know nothing about the guy. Wish we weren't going in completely blind.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
I'm sorry. I'm not feeling well today. Could I please take the day off?
Oh, that's terrible. Rest up and try not to strain yourself. I'll let the others know.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Everybody seems so happy working here.
And it seems like the soldiers are there to actually protect them rather than keep an eye on them.
I don't get it. How can it be like this?
Halt! I presume
big
you're
shit lady.
Alphen of Orbis Calaglia? I'm Captain Kisara of the Elder Guard.
Just Kisara? No last name would make you a Danon.
So it does. Is that a problem?
The guard. Wait, so you're saying the Lord of Elder Menancia has Danons protecting him?
In this country, Danon guardsmen aren't unusual. Everyone who enlists does so of their own free will.
She sounds like she's serious, Alphen.
That makes no sense. Don't your people remember 7 years ago?
Wouldn't you be grateful if you were finally allowed to live as a free person?
And for my part, there is no greater honor than being chosen to serve His Excellency, Lord Dohalim.
I feel no shame. But all of that aside, I came seeking you, Alphen, at Lord Dohalim's behest. He wishes an audience with you.
With us?
Indeed. He awaits you at Autolina Palace.
I come all
That
this
is,
way
if you
just
choose
to go back
accept.
there.
I am here only as a messenger, not a kidnapper. Your reply?
All right. We'll meet your lord.
Very well. I shall return and deliver your acceptance. Please don't keep him waiting too long.
Before you go, what lies beyond this point?
A quarry manned by Danon laborers.
Nothing else?
There's a Danon medical facility for the severely ill at the back. However, for sanitation reasons, it's kept off limits, even to guardsmen.
That was odd. Why do you think this Dohalim would want to see us?
To talk,
Probably
duh.
a trap.
Still, they already know we're here. Not like we can start being stealthy now. We might as well listen to what he has to say.
He just probably wants to talk, dude.
Hey, are you sure about going? What if it's a trap?
That's no reason to back out now.
Law's right. I get your concern, but we should buckle down.
That Kisara woman. She sounded pretty smug about serving Dohalim, didn't she?
She still has a run-in for a boss. How is that any different from being a slave?
Renan society is a meritocracy. To us, it's seen as natural that those who sit at the top rule over the rest.
It's the same old wall as the rest of Dana at the end of the day, just with a different coat of paint.
I guess it can change people's attitudes if they can at least serve someone they respect.
But they're still being deceived. It's obvious that's what's happening.
How so,
On the one
Rinwell?
hand, her loyalty really did seem to be genuine. But on the other hand, Calaglia had its fair share of Danons who just accepted Renan rule because it was all they'd ever known. With that in mind, it can be hard to tell if her loyalty truly came about on its own, or if it's just the result of years of subjugation.
Who knows? It might clear some things up if we hear what Dohalim has to say.
Yeah, you're right. Let's make our way to the palace.
Man, I'm famished.
Oh my gosh, so.
Whew. I don't sense any more enemies.
I just don't get it. The Dahnans have endured years of suffering. How could they just turn around and trust the Renans all of a sudden?
Yeah, I've been wondering the same thing. But I guess they must have a pretty good reason, right?
Like what? What could erase 300 years of pain and suffering?
Maybe it's precisely because they suffered for so long that they see Dohalim as something of a savior.
Hey, whose side are you on here, Alphen?
Relax, Rinwell. All I'm saying is that we shouldn't jump to assumptions about these people until we know more about the situation.
I just don't get it.
I guess that towering structure at the center is the palace.
You think it's dangerous to go inside?
It's not a question of danger. We're going inside regardless.
Hey!
Of course.
Pretty fancy place they got here.
There's no way this isn't a trap.
Your guests, my lord.
Thank you, Kisara. You're the wielder of the blazing sword, the liberator of Calaglia. You do dress humbly for someone of such grandeur. But where are my manners? I am the ruler of Elda Menencia. I'm Lord Dohalim Ilkaris.
If you know who we are, then you know how strange it is to invite us into your palace.
I thought I'd clear up your misconceptions before things could escalate. What do you say? You did come here to defeat me, did you not?
Perhaps, and what if we did? Are you planning to fight us here?
I don't think that will be necessary. After all, I imagine you've taken in a fair amount of his scent by this point. Have you come across even one slave being abused? Soldiers killing for sport? Suffering of any form? I would hazard that you have not. For I have liberated Menencia from its suffering and brought joy to its people. But if these results are not enough to stay your sword... I commend you for your boldness, but it won't work on me. Still, your would-be assassination cannot go unpunished.
Alphen!
Fair enough. Allow me to host you for dinner. We shall continue our talk then. Kelzelik?
Yes, my lord.
Please escort our guests if you would be so kind.
As you wish, sire.
That's what you get for being so careless.
What I get? What were you thinking attacking him on your own?
What are you upset about? Our whole goal is supposed to be overthrowing the Lords. Remember?
He could have been hurt.
And it wouldn't have been the first time either. What's gotten into you?
Hey, you do know that Alphen is really just worried about you, right?
He's worried?
I mean, that's what it looked like to me. But maybe not.
It pains me to see that Renan cuisine isn't to your liking. I asked my chefs to prepare only the finest delicacies available. 2 wasted opportunities.
Why did you set the Danans here free when you took over?
But you are mistaken. You see, I may rule single-handedly, but on my own, even I cannot change the order of things. But what is within my power is the welfare of the people, the fostering of a mutual respect among the classes. This I can change.
Sounds a lot like the Danans are still oppressed, if you ask me.
Only in the sense they continue to serve as laborers, yes. However, I assure you they are fairly compensated for their efforts. This harmony we strive for is the current pinnacle of Renan-Danan coexistence.
Harmony and coexistence between the Renans and the Danans.
What about the crown contest? This doesn't exactly make you a shoo-in.
And yet, the Danans here are even more productive than when they used to face daily lashings. In any case, the crown contest is of little importance to me, and even less to Elda Menencia. You see, I have no interest in becoming sovereign.
Stop this! Please! It's over! Stop!
How could you? I swear, I'll never forgive you for this!
It is not by choice that one assumes the throne of a realm. But sovereign is a different matter entirely. I have no interest in playing their game.
Are you saying you'll withdraw from the contest?
I guess if you don't plan to ascend the throne, there's not much reason to harvest energy from Danans, is there?
Let the ambitious fight it out amongst themselves. All I care for is maintaining peace throughout my realm.
So what? Your personal desires are all that matter to you?
Take a look in the mirror. I may not play their games, but you have outright betrayed your own. You've torn down 2 of my fellow lords. What precisely is your aim? Spare me your answer. I care not for your reasons. Suffice it to say, I will not impede you. That said, should you threaten the peace of my realm, I will respond. I suggest you conclude your business and leave Menencia at your earliest convenience. Kelzelik. Our guests depart. Please see to their lodgings for the night.
I shall arrange for rooms for you all at a local inn. It is a short ways down the road. You may stay there for the night, after which I suggest you promptly make your departure.
Damn, look at how ritzy this place is. How many rooms do you think it's got?
Don't you think you're being a little too relaxed? They could strike at any moment.
If they were going to attack us, they would have done it already.
So you're the blazing sword of Calaglia now, huh? Come to think of it, I remember Ganabelt calling you that too.
Yeah, you're getting to be pretty famous among the lords.
Yeah, and that's not a good thing either.
What do you mean? That's something you should be proud of, if anything, Alphen. They're scared of you, man. You're a real badass.
It's not as simple as that, Law. The more well-known he is, the more people might come after him.
No, that's not what I'm worried about.
It isn't?
When people call me that, it feels like there's something hanging over me that shouldn't be there. It's hard to put into words, but it's something that doesn't feel like a part of me. Something I can't let be a part of me. Or else.
Well, I still think it's pretty amazing, but that's just me.
Do you really think we should trust accommodations from a Renan lord? How do we know it's safe?
Like we have any other choice. We can't go and set up camp outside of town at this hour.
Honestly, I'd still take that over staying here. What if they try to kill us in our sleep?
I doubt that's the case. His best chance to kill us would have been back at the palace. His true intentions aside, for now, at least we're in his good books.
Then we probably shouldn't test his patience. Let's find that inn and check in.
I already know where the inn is, you girls.
Interesting. All we ever got was a tattered blanket, a rock-hard bed, and well past its prime food.
What are you talking about?
What we got for our slave labor back in Calaglia. As you can tell, it wasn't much at all. Here, the Dahnans get the same basic amenities, but the quality is way better than anything we were given. Hell, apparently they even get time off to do what they want. If I'm being honest, I'm not sure how to take all this in.
Could it be that things were simply harsher in Calaglia compared to everywhere else?
It was the same in Cyslodia, too. Our buildings and clothing were equipped to handle the cold, but that was the only difference. Working the floodlights was a form of punishment, so we didn't really get rewarded for anything that we did.
Yeah, you could be assigned to fix food or make daily necessities too, but when all was said and done, most of that stuff went to the Renans.
There wasn't much in the way of compensation for any of that, so I'd say that Cyslodia and Calaglia were both pretty awful.
Then Elda Menancia really is unusual.
To say the least. Hell, I might even go so far as to call it crazy.
Or
But the fact
normalcy.
remains, Dahnans aren't free here.
Yeah, no matter how happy they look, they're still slaves.
I don't even know what to think right now. This is all way too much to deal with. It's giving me a headache. So that was Lord Dohalim, huh? He sure is something. Definitely not like the other lords we've met up until now.
At first, he sounded like just some snobby royal. But he immediately shut down Shion's surprise attack. He's tougher than he looks.
Definitely. After all, he's a lord for a reason.
The food was pretty damn good, too.
Why are you two complimenting him? You just said it yourself, Alphen. He's a Renan lord.
Yeah, but he didn't act hostile towards us.
You're reading him wrong. He's acting indifferent. He's attempting to keep some distance between himself and everyone else. It's obvious.
What are we going to do then? Vicente seems to be legit peaceful. Are we just gonna do as he says and leave things be?
I'm not entirely sure. For now, I think it would be best for us to rest at the inn and think about our options.
I head towards the very stop for today.